Bless to you, Noah. Big bless. Wow. I hope everybody has a good day. I want to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers on Big Follows.
We're gonna shock it like a super electrician. Straying up the topic, I got
everybody. Yeah. I only use direct current.
Time is the right time.
Oh yeah, Margo got it. Steve, what's up? Give me all the piss cups. Yeah, we're looking real good.
On the dashboard, baby. You got my attention. Can I call you Marlene? I'm just spit honest, I don't think
I got that first dose of the vaccine and I went,
You're the proof of it, and that's the truth of it.
felt good. I'm doing good, Steve. How are you doing, my friend? Hello, Claire. They put that needle in my arm and I went, my eyes crossed and I went, but it was good. Bone Crusher, what's up, baby? Haley, I hope you get better. I do not like food poisoning. Oh shit, there was a fire in Shasta? Oh no. Ooh. Holly Kapow. Whoa! How are you? Bless you, Seth. Bless you, Joe. I'm down with that. Whoa! Welcome, oh yeah. I'm sipping a glass of Hardy's Crest. Alcohol's bad for you, but I'm sipping on a glass of Hardy's Crest. Wow!
Hands on the wheel, smell of rubber and the clip of steel. Give it that. Take it. Sing it for the classes, music for the masses. Give no head, no backstage misses. If I pop a giggle, I'll be quite polite. But when I rock the mic, I rock the mic right. Got no love, but you're with the wrong man. It's time to move your body. If you can't get down, but your best friend can. It's time to move your body.
All right, I was gonna give it another minute, let people, file in, but I think we got enough people. I wanna
unveil my new look. Are you ready? For my new look? My new look, everybody. Get ready. I look good. Oh, it's more.
Oh yeah.
Oh, baby.
So what do you think? I think I look pretty good. I think I look pretty good. I don't know. Whatever was in that vaccine, really tightened up my face. You know what I'm saying? I don't really need a facelift or anything. I was planning on getting a DIY facelift kit, but now it appears I don't need that. So I don't know. Send your send your send your comments, send your feedback on my new look straight to straight to your butt. Cause I don't care.
Wow!
Thank you though. It's a direct result of the support that we receive. You know, I had to pay for my vaccine, and it made me look like this.
Made me do this.
So thank you. Today, well, I guess one thing Little Thursday Boy regularly does is he describes what is even going on here. Welcome to Hold Space for My Tribe. My name is Chopo. I'm your new dad, and on this stream, we watch kind of like new age videos, alternative health videos, and crap like that. And we explore. It's really an exploration more than anything. We have a Discord. We got a goddamn Facebook group. We
got some kind of fucking.
What else do we got? I don't know. We got all kinds of stuff going on. We sell shirts sometimes. We do. I don't know. But today what we're doing. Look in my eyes. Hey, real quick, look in my eyes. Today what we're doing, I received a comment. Dear Mom and Dad, I received an email. Not an email, but just a comment. I received a comment from someone named Sorcerer Tal. And now on the 11th episode of the stream, we looked at some of Sorcerer Tal's stuff. Sorcerer Tal originated Velvet Ant Jazz, which is a small song. It's a micro song that I thought was very funny. It never really took off, but I thought it was very funny. And so Sorcerer Tal commented on that video where we were watching his work, and he said, "Wow, I didn't know you were watching me until just now." And I said, "Yeah, I hope we didn't offend you." I don't even remember what I said. And Sorcerer Tal said, "I'm not offended." And I said, "Would you like to be a guest on the stream?" And he did not respond. So that's too bad, but we're gonna watch more Sorcerer Tal. Are you ready? Are you ready for more Sorcerer Tal? Are you ready for more of a man you don't remember? Because I sure am. So let's get going on the Sorcerer Tal. Here we go.
Greetings and welcome to my channel. This is Sorcerer Tal. You can also find me on Facebook in the Sorcerers Guild. Today on Sorcery Self-Defense, we are going to be discussing using...
Yes, indeed.
Whoa!
It seem like there's kind of a delay, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't seem extreme on my end, but there may be a delay from my astral to my corporeal. So if there is, let me know. We can work on that. There are things you can do. Anyway, what we're looking at here, yes, we're looking at some sorcerer teaching self-defense. As you can see, there is a chain wrapped around Sorcerer Tal's chest.
Whoa, baby.
Which we like. We really like that. My teeth are clean, baby. There's no piss on these teeth. Whoa. Not yet, anyway. So Sorcerer Tal is going to teach us how to charge up this chain with the fire in our belly, so that you can see there's a chain here. Okay. Also notice there is a lav mic clipped to his goatee. So he has sort of a goatee braid going on. And the lav mic, since he's shirtless, which is a personal choice that I respect, there he has clipped the mic to his chin beard, which is, hey, in every job I've had in production, I've never seen this technique. So let's just take a look. Let's hang out with Sorcerer Towel for just a little bit. Let's stew, baby, and tell me what you think of my new look.
A spell chain for the belly fire exercises. Okay, so first we want to summon that belly fire energy. That starts in the gut, in the belly. It's red, yellow, fire.
That's Velvet Ant jazz.
Primal, destructive, consuming. Allow that fire to build in the belly, that hunger. Allow it to build as that fire burns and rages.
So if you're going to get into a fight, you need to back away and do this for a little while first to charge up your chain.
And then rise. Allow that fire to rise, rise, rise up towards the heart chakra. And as it rises up into the heart chakra, the mind flowers. The head chakra.
The mind flowers, and John Lithgow's mouth is always a circle. Oh, I'm John Lithgow. My mouth is always a circle. If you do this, I'll eat your face. Oh, John Lithgow. Oh, Third Rock from the Sun. He was on that, right? Was he the alien? Was he the alien? Who was the alien?
Blooms in the white, blue energy. Shoots up, up, up to the higher self. And drops the strings back down onto the hands.
Yeah, man, if you got belly fire,
Find our
you
balance.
need some Tums, baby.
Not within our body, but within that center point.
Just
and the
watch
strings
this.
that come down.
Watch my
And we
friend
bring
Tao.
them strings in, bringing that energy from the higher self, the
He's
soul,
He's doing
down
good.
into the heart chakra to combine with that body energy fuel from the gut, the belly, into one energy.
I didn't realize until this moment that I could do like celebrity impressions with this new form. Get maybe a Robert De Niro. Huh? I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Huh? Can you milk me? That's pretty good. I could maybe do some kind of a Jack Nicholson, but I wouldn't. I mean, both of those impressions are mainly squinting, or I don't know. We'll work with that, but I definitely got the John Lithgow down.
We pull it forth from the heart chakra into the hands and out.
No shampoo. Never shampoo. You can use Dr. Bronner's and apple cider vinegar. That's what I do, and that's probably why I'm bald. Whoa!
We begin with these exercises here. Circling our hands.
It's a lot of warm up, and that's good. Warm
Drawing
up
an
is
X
good.
with the two hands in the center. Now you will notice
Look at that swinging microphone.
airflow.
A big blast.
As you move your hands.
So now this guy's all about the fire belly. We're coming back to this, but you got to check out his he does kind of his own version of light language, but he calls it tongue writing, which sounds very erotic, but it is not erotic. And so he's always talking about belly fire. So here's a belly fire tongue ride. Trying to mouth the words to it with him.
Tuleos, tuleos, balem, bale, buleot, ule, bale, boom. Bale, bele, bele, bala, boom. Bele, fire, and zundum, that. Tulem, bele, 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 bala, bula, bala, bulenduas. Bulende la, bulende la.
Yeah, so that's tongue riding. Anyway, we gotta see some chain swinging.
I talked in a previous video about the feeling of
Talk about vocal range on this guy. Talk about some vocal range.
repulsion of between two magnets, yeah, when you're doing this part. You're playing.
It's cool. I want to see him swing the chain. I want to see what happens when you piss this guy the F off. What happens? What happens then? Who gets the chain and why and how?
Whack person's weapons out of the way. You can do things like that, but you see how it doesn't have the same power, yeah? Even if you swing it a bunch of times. If you try and keep it solid, it's just not going to work. If you try and keep it like that, it's just not going to work. You got to draw the figure eight.
Oh.
And that's a big part, again, of how one wields a chain. Simply by drawing
Yeah.
X's and 8s.
It's about drawing.
But there is a second part. And that is the doing, that is flick it out like that. And basically it's like the same as cracking a whip. Only it's with a chain. So you just
I want to see this guy and the whip guy, you know, kind of have like a little dance off, little showdown, you know what I'm saying?
kind of flick the wrist.
Oh.
Let's see. Like this.
Oh. Oh.
And that-
whip.
And it doesn't look like a whole lot, but you'll feel that you have a chain like this and do it. You'll feel the amount of force
Bam.
that's going into that flick of the wrist.
It's like a bam.
That's a good, fast attack. Like at the beginning of it, or to avoid the fight, perhaps even.
It's like a towel snap.
You can hurry up and do that to his hand or his face. Probably going to back the person off and end the fight, because this thing hurts. And this is another thing. A note that we can probably just get away with having in your vehicle. I mean, there's not a whole lot of rules against chains.
No.
It's easy to...
There's not a whole lot of like anti-chain legislation or chain control groups, you know, in America. Yeah, there's a real lack of chain regulation. You don't even have to do a background check to get a chain. So anybody could get one of these and charge it with their belly fire, and you know, cause trouble. You could cause trouble.
wear like this. That's another nice thing about it. It's very portable. You could actually, I mean, if you do it right, maybe you could even make it fashionable.
Oh shit!
But my point there is that this is something that you can easily get away with keeping in the vehicle or on you
Right.
without
Literally
any
on
real legal repercussions. I don't think there's anywhere where a loop of chain is illegal. I don't know. Some places and countries have strange laws. Anyways,
yeah. You know, I realize we're just watching a man with a chain, but there's some real funny stuff in here, and I don't know. Maybe just sit in this hot tub with me for a little while, because I think that, you know, it kind of pays off. The longer you are with the chain sorcerer, I think that, you know, it starts to loosen up your back, and you know, you start to feel loose.
so that's a big part of the combat purposes. There's more. As far as the defensive, yeah, we talked about how you
Yeah.
could
How do I defend
smack
myself?
it away, both those ways like that. But there is more to it, especially where it's loot. And this is where you get into the two-handed use
Become
of the
the
chain.
chain.
So say someone is trying to stab you with a knife, you just see, that's why it's loot.
I don't, you know, I'm not a self-defense expert by any means, but I've heard a lot of people talk about, what if somebody pulls a knife on you, what's going to happen? And it seems like most of the general consensus is if somebody pulls a knife on you, you kind of need to make peace with getting stabbed. My understanding is there's not really much you can do. You kind of and then you kind of just got to think like, all right, well, I'd rather get cut on my arms than my face, that kind of thing. The general consensus that I've heard is that it's kind of game over if somebody has a knife, generally speaking. But I've never asked, but what if I have a chain? Okay, yeah, so somebody pulls a knife on me. All right, sure. But what if I have a chain? Have a chain. Have a chain. How do you stab the man with a chain? Riddle me this.
Well, that's an advantage to it being looped. The reason it's looped is for the exercises we're going to do. But since you've got a looped piece of chain, you can use that to your advantage in that if someone comes at you, you loop the chain over their hand and then turn it. Loop and then turn. And then they've got, well, it's kind of hard to demonstrate without a person here, but
Yeah.
you can wrap the chain around the person's hand is the idea here.
Yeah.
If you go like this,
Wait. If I go like
And
what?
loop it over their hand,
Oh
and then
shit.
turn like that.
Okay. I guess I get it. I don't know.
You then have them wrapped around, and like I was talking about before, how you have them in control, same thing here. You can step to the side, and you've got their arm under your control. Makes it hard for them to hurt you if you're
When I was like 10, I bought a wallet with a chain on it, and on the wallet it said "Live to ride, ride to live." And I thought it was very cool to have a chain wallet, and I think I wore it maybe twice, and everybody made fun of me everywhere I went, and I never wore it again. I think I gave it to my mom, and she took the chain off of it, and she just used it like a normal wallet. So,
Here we go.
and so of course I was defenseless.
standing directly behind them with their arm in a chain. Okay. And while we're on that subject, this is more non-lethal weapons than the other ones we have discussed. I mean, yeah, it smacks them with the chain, it's going to hurt pretty bad, but it's not like that cudgel, yeah? You smack someone in the head with this cudgel, they're done.
Yeah.
Especially the machete. I guess we haven't talked about the machete, but the other weapons we've discussed.
Now, I haven't watched these videos where he discusses cudgel technique or machete technique, but I don't need to because I've seen what can be done with the chain, and if you can do that with the chain, imagine what the...
Cudgel will do.
Is there cudgel regulation? I mean, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the cudgel.
This is the less lethal option
Right,
of those that
okay.
we've discussed so far. So there's that.
Now, there's more...
Hand up, spin it around once, stick the other hand in, spin it around, stick the other hand in.
And so this is a charged chain. Charged with belly fire.
And then we're going to go to the next exercise in this, which is just very basic.
I mean, you see somebody doing this, with the foreskin chain. Yeah, wow. Back up.
Keep it on
Hey,
the wrist.
back up. Back up.
Back
Just
up.
spin the chain around
Back
on
up.
the
Back
wrist.
up.
This is a good
I'm
arm
swinging
exercise.
my chain.
That
Back up. Back up.
Well, that exercise is really a lot of your muscles here, trying to keep that arm straight while spinning that at the same time. It exercises
Yeah.
all the muscles in the arm, but it's
All of
also
Every
a-
muscle in your arm.
type of muscle gain. Yeah, it's not the same type of muscle gain that you get from lifting a static weight. This is more fluid muscle. This is more muscle that is designed to actually be able to do something besides lifting a weight over and over.
This man is a doctor, so listen to him. He knows about different kinds of muscles and how to obtain them. I have all kinds of muscles. I have more muscles than anyone. They're not bigger than anyone's muscles, but I have more of them. I just have more muscles.
If you're using it for Well, for anything in this, you want to avoid holding it like this. You want to have it like this. Okay. So,
Yeah.
now that we've done the exercises, and you've seen what exercises are, finish off with a few more of these. And
Hello,
then we will
gluten
get
blasters.
into the magical uses of the spell chain.
It's good stuff. Dad, we're hungry. Dad, are you done with your chain video yet? I'm really hungry. Here's a video of our friend Sorcerer Tal entering a cemetery. Here we go.
Greetings and welcome to my channel. My name is Sorcerer Tal. You can also find me in Facebook.
Really could have used the goatee clip mic here. You know, I mean, you couldn't find anywhere else to film this. I mean, this is unfortunate. I don't know. Hey, maybe you don't have access to a lot of cemeteries, and the only one you do have access to is in a very industrial area with a lot of traffic. But it's yeah, yikes. It's a little tough. We really could have used clipping a microphone to your goatee here, my friend Tal.
On the Sorcerer's Guild. Now, on our last episode of Magical Theory, we discussed the Realm of the Dead, and today we'll be demonstrating how to enter a cemetery. The first thing that you will want is what's known as a knocker. It needs to be made of a bone top and a wooden handle. You will want to go to the cemetery, find the closest thing there is to a gate. In this case, we actually have a bit of a gate here. You will walk up to the gate and knock with the knocker.
Just PT Cruisers racing by in the background here. And this is not the cudgel. At first I thought this was the cudgel. This is a knocker. Bone and wood knocker, okay?
3 times and say, I am here to greet the dead. And then you will take 3 silver coins and place them somewhere on the gate.
One thing, you know, I'm not the most fashionable man, but I feel like Tal's sorcerer look really stops at the lower body. It starts at around the waist, around the torso is a sorcerer, the head a sorcerer, you know, but then jeans and the sneakers kind of takes away from the whole look. You got to get some sorcerer boots, my friend. Really sell the outfit.
After this, you want to place them somewhere where they are not easily noticed, so that they're not taken by mortals. That could cause that mortal quite a bit of bad luck. Now, what I was doing...
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and guess that the chain is wrapped around his actual skin, like under the shirt. I'm guessing that's where his chain is.
There was greeting the gatekeeper and paying my fare, and that would allow you access to the actual realm of the dead within the cemetery.
Yeah, for real. Man, I don't know where this guy lives, but it looks pretty depressing. Like, this is a yikes, man. I don't know. Let's raise some money and move Tal to, I don't know, Stockton, California or something.
Kind of a go-between place for the living and the dead. One could kind of term it a marketplace, because when you deal with the dead in this fashion, it is less spiritual and more business-like. You are coming here to perform a transaction. However, in order to be allowed to perform these transactions, you don't just need the gatekeeper to allow you in. You also need permission of Grandmother, or Santissima Muerta, as she is more commonly known. So what you will then do is go to the crossroads in the cemetery, which is just up here a little ways, and bring some flowers. Now, a lot of people have some fear of Santissima Muerta because she is seen as a skeleton, and that literally translates to holy death. However, one must realize that death is the most unconditional of all love, because death accepts everyone, no matter who you are. We all die, and death is the same way. Death loves us all. So we should not approach death or grandmother with fear, or she may not accept us. We must approach grandmother with love. Now it looks like we do have a crossroads just right over here. So what you want to do is go to the
Sorry.
center of the crossroads. And remember, like I said,
It's a
this
good
is a
moment
moment
coming
of
up.
respect and love. You want to be approaching this moment mentally like you would
Oh shit.
a revered grandmother. That
What do you got to say about tripping on a gravestone, bud? Huh? Santissima Muerta like that?
like a matriarch. She is the one that decides what goes on in the cemetery. So in order for you to be
I'm glad people are liking my new look. The patrons have seen I made a little Thursday boy like this, and oh boy, you know, I got some reactions, some negative feedback on that, but I really like it. I think it's very good. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan.
be able to make deals here, you need to have her love. So you go to the center of the crossroads. And just like any grandmother,
This is a pretty boring retelling of Coco. Whoa! And I'm not even gonna cry at the end. He does grab some grave dirt, or not grave dirt, but cemetery dirt, graveyard dirt, boneyard dirt, which is something I've been fascinated with in this scene, the graveyard dirt thing.
Santissima Muerta likes kisses. You leave the flowers. And this first time, I don't recommend going for any deals or attempting anything. We'll simply leave the
No
flowers.
deals.
And then you will be
I don't recommend playing Deal or No Deal in the cemetery. It's disrespectful, and you know you're gonna bring in like 25 suitcases to a cemetery, and I mean, come on, it's just not practical.
drawn to somewhere where there is dirt. I won't actually be taking any this time because I'm not actually doing this.
Don't you
But you will
know?
take some
Listen, don't come in here and look for buy one get one free kind of bullshit. All right, that's not what this is about. This isn't about this isn't about getting 3 packs of Oreos for the price of 2. Okay, that's not what this is about.
of the dirt from the cemetery. And this is where the vessel will be for your first Santissima Muerta figure. So you'll take
That's dog shit.
this dirt, take it home with you, and then you will need to get a Santissima Muerta figurine and begin petitioning the figurine before you come to the cemetery. So that will be it for today's video. Thank you once again for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bright blessings and an interesting fate. This has been Sorcerer Tal.
Bright blessings and an interesting fate. I like that. I dig that. We got more tongue writing, okay? And then we're getting out of Towel's hat. I called him Towel. Sorcerer Towel.
Hey man, I'm Sorcerer Towel!
My magic name is Towel. People call me Towel on the Sorcerer Facebook group. One more tongue ride for the road, for old time's sake, and then we can move on to some witch talk, huh? You like witch talk, huh? You like witch talk? You like John Lithgow? Oh,
Kanar masin nakis
Kanar
narod
Masin.
vansini masar
Dansini
nakizi
Masa.
on contizi arusto vasina maku inarami nasanda nakuya napusha durandi nasi
I want to make it clear, I like Sorcerer Towel, and I commented to him. I said I appreciate what you do, and I do. I feel like there's no this is not a pretentious man, and he's explaining things that he's clearly put a lot of time into understanding. He knows the ins and the outs of all this stuff. I think it'd be cool to have him on the stream and sort of talk to him about it. And have him look at my uncanny valley face for a while. You got to keep in mind this is what he would see. So I think that'd be fun. I dig Sorcerer Tell.
Tra kundaz anu. Arimansan tungkai
I'm
latrosan
gonna sip some Hardy's Crest.
Akida Naruto Avim. Barakunda Basintra Nakim Bahar. Kurikansi Nahlit Rakurs.
You see that?
Idandare
Didn't even freeze.
Tungkai Aru.
That's a bless. This one was very matter of fact. When I used to drink beverages, my old form would freeze. And this one doesn't freeze. Oh, yeah, that's a bonus. Feeling good about that. Oh, you know, this is unrelated to really anything. I mean, it's horse related. But I just see if this tickles you in the way that it tickled me.
Hi there, I'm Charmaine from BitBank Australia. Thank you once again for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about tongue relief bits. So tongue relief is something that has surged into the horse media, I suppose, for the past 12 months. It's been very commonly talked about, tongue sensitive horses and tongue relief bits and giving your horse tongue relief. So there's a few problems with this. So a lot of people think, yes, my horse is tongue sensitive, he's displaying all of these symptoms, or I've had somebody out and they tell me.
So are there any, you know, I promise this isn't a trap, but are there any horse owners here? Because this is this thing about horse tongue relief. I thought tongue relief, I mean, hey, listen, we've had 2 of these tonight. You know, I thought a tongue ride was something else, and I thought tongue relief was something else as well. Is this if your horse's tongue is too heavy, and so you have to sort of like put a brace in their mouth to hold up their tongue? Is that what this is? I'm confused.
That my horse has a really sensitive tongue. So the first thing
Did
they
you
go
hear
and do
that?
is go and buy a big ported bit like this.
My horse has a sensitive tongue. You know, holy shit. I mean, life is hard for all of us, but God, I've never met anybody with a sensitive tongue.
So the issue we've got, this is like level 10 on the tongue relief scale. So we need to work our way up to this. So one of the issues that I'm seeing a lot
You got to work your way up to that?
of is horses that are in these bits and they go wonderfully for 2 or 3 rides or a couple of weeks, and then they start to throw their heads, they start to jack up, and they stop wanting to go forward. This
Hello,
is
Dr.
because
Mommy.
the traditional tongue relief bits use an excessive amount of bar pressure. So it's one thing to give your horse tongue relief and take the pressure off the tongue, but that pressure
Now, it's legal to carry a chain, but I don't know if it's legal to give your horse tongue relief, okay? I'm guessing that's illegal.
pressure's got to go somewhere. It doesn't just disappear, and it always ends up on the horse's lower jaw, which is a much more sensitive area for many horses, particularly in Australia, where we're very akin to our thinner, finer, warm bloods, thoroughbreds, stock horses, riding pony types. It is just too much bar pressure for them, which leads to them being offended. It makes them get hot, it makes them stop wanting to go forward, and
It makes them offended. I gave my horse tongue relief, and he was offended because I didn't work up to it.
create a whole nother lot of bidding issues than just an overactive tongue. So some options which are a lot softer and a little bit sort of lower in the scale, we've got your Neuschuler turtle top, which is still a jointed bit. It sits over the horse's tongue like this, and it can't actually hinge down because it's got this beautiful locking link. So the horse can actually move this to a position in its mouth where it's very comfortable without having any excess tongue pressure pushing down. So the horse won't want to suck its tongue back up into the mouth, but you'll still
How fucking weird is this? This is a world that I'm a stranger. I'm a stranger here. I'm a stranger in the tongue relief market. I go into Sears. I've never been in the tongue relief aisle. Do you know what I'm talking about here? This is odd. I'm a stepdad in this family. Are you getting my drift?
have plenty of play and movement and a little bit more relief of that bar pressure. If you have a horse who is extremely bar and tongue sensitive, this bit is an absolute miracle worker. This is the Neuschuler Turtle Tactio. So you can see the wonderful shape of this bit. It's very thin through the center.
I mean, what the fuck is this for, you know?
So it takes up very minimal room between the tongue and the palate. It also cannot hinge down onto the tongue, but because of the way these bit arms
This is a gimmick put forth by Big Tongue. Says Roland in the chat says that. I like that gimmicks are put forth by Big Tongue. I don't have a lot of tongue control in my new form. Ah, shit. We got more Sorcerer Tal doing experimental golem creation using a potato. We can get into that later. I feel like we should move on. We've been hanging out with Tal for a long time, but he does attempt to make a golem. What would you call a golem? It's kind of a sentient. It's kind of like half sentient being made of like organic material, sort of like a Frankenstein monster, but like made out of clay in Jewish lore. But so our friend makes one out of a potato. Yeah, it's a construct. This is potato magic indeed. But we can get to that later. Let's watch some witch talks.
Listen to me, my sisters.
So there are some particular good ones in here that I found that we'll try again. This incense one is pretty fun.
It's really easy. Anyone can do it. You just imagine the smoke going up in a straight line for you, and it's actually said that if you can do this, it means good omens. If I'm wrong, correct me on that, but as you can see, look here, we are frozen. And as soon as I lose focus, watch the smoke.
Oh shit!
Crazy. Do it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Pretty cool.
At me, if you can do this.
Many of you know that I have a fairy problem, and under my last video, somebody said to put honey and milk out, but I don't have any honey and I'm poor. So I used Caro syrup instead, and here's me.
You're too poor for milk.
You know, doing that. I've learned.
That's sad. You got to get food stamps. Get an EBT card. Buy your potion reagents with an EBT card. That's pretty cool, actually. I think that's pretty. I like that.
I learned recently after I've done this that this may have been a huge mistake, but you know, here's me doing it anyways. And to top it off, not only did I put it out there, but I picked some little leaves from our garden and, you know, set it up for them, made it all cute, made it inviting. So here's the problem now. I only left it out there for a couple hours. I kept my dog inside and the milk is gone. The milk is gone. What do I do?
So I summoned a storm.
That's funny. I like following the logic of that there. That's pretty good. You had a natural phenomena occur in your backyard with fungal growths in a natural formation in your yard. You put a bowl of milk in the fungal growth, and then you went back inside and it was gone, presumably drank by a little critter. That's just fun. This one's really good. This one's good because I was looking for weather magic. I remember seeing like some magic books when I was a kid, and it was all about like burn this kind of candle in a bowl to make it rain. So I was looking for weather magic, and this is what I found.
Accidentally while working on my energy skills today. As you can see, there was no wind before. It was actually sunny the whole day. Not even 3.5 minutes after I started, the wind began to go crazy. This isn't the first odd experience I've had with weather. I did not intend for this next part to happen, but it did, so I went with it. I felt energy surging down my spine. I was feeling what hand movements made the wind pick up and what did not. I was laughing in my mind like, how the hell is this happening? I decided to get up and grab myself to guide while still playing with the wind. We have abilities that are untapped, things we don't know about until they surface. People can call me crazy all they want. I want to teach you that we can do unexplainable things. This is the sky after.
Pretty cool.
Bless.
I'm into that. What else? There's some other ones. That one's kind of cool. There's one of just this person just making some ink, which is pretty cool. We got some flute. I like flute.
Witchy things that people do that they don't even know are witchy. Part 2. Knocking on wood. In Celtic religions, they believed that fairies lived in the trees, so therefore they would knock on the wood to make sure they were in good.
This reminds me of Night God a lot. There's some other good witch talks over here. What do we got? Not that one. There's a good one in this car here, which will lead us to our next topic. I want to be led by Witch Talk. Here we go. Lead me, Witch Talk.
So I was at work the other day, and I was ringing out this customer, and her total was like $14.44, and she was like, oh my God. 444 has been popping up for me all day. And I usually have to contain myself whenever something like that happens, because obviously my coworkers know, and they were giving me looks like, don't you start this. Don't you start this. So instead of going on a whole tangent about angel numbers to this customer, I was like, yeah, that's such a coincidence. That's such a coincidence that like...
So, angel numbers. Let's talk about angel numbers, okay? If you buy products and they cost a certain amount, very often you may be the victim of angel numbers. Here we go. Step inside. Angel numbers.
Angel numbers and their meanings work within the principles of numerology. If you've ever seen repeating number sequences such as 111, 444,
yes,
or 777,
all the time,
these are examples of what are referred to as angel numbers. Or it could be that you look at your clock at the exact same time each and every day, such as 3:33.
I think we've discussed this with people seeing that number. There's I've heard of somebody who always looks at the clock when it's 9:11. I've heard that happening a lot. 11:11, 3:33 is supposed to be like the witch. That's witch time, okay? Doesn't matter which time zone you're in. And daylight savings, does witch time respond to daylight savings, or like do you normally see 3:33 a lot, but then it's daylight savings, so you see 2:33? Does that count? I want to know if angels respect time zones.
These types of number sequences are said to be connected to specific vibrational frequencies that hold meaning beyond their numerical value.
Name one.
The veil between our spiritual world and our physical world is quite thin, and our angelic and spiritual guides don't necessarily abide by the same rules and lenses as we do.
Yeah, man, 520. Smoke it up at 5:15, baby. Can we make a new time to smoke? Maybe something a little more convenient, like after work. You know what I mean? 420, like, you really want to stay up that late? Or like, what, you gotta like step out when you still got 40 minutes left at your job? If you're working a 9 to 5, if you're a freaking stiff, if you're a freaking square. Can we just make it like 6:45? Or maybe like, yeah, like before dinner. I mean, after dinner would be nice. Can we do 8:30, blaze it? Oh, well, I don't want people smoking that much in the morning unless they want to. So yeah, maybe like 6:15. Can we just rethink this whole 420 thing? Maybe 6:15, blaze it. You know what I mean? Maybe once your kids go to bed, blaze it. Whatever time. You know what I mean? Let me know in the comments what time you would rather blaze it. How about 9 p.m. blaze it? Huh? And then we celebrate sometime in September. September doesn't have any good holidays anyway. You know? Any 20? Yeah, how about 7:20 blaze it? I prefer that much more to 4:20. That's too early in the day. You're likely to still have responsibilities at 4:20. You're probably not even home yet. I like a nice, 7:20 blaze it. I think, you know what? I think we should move it. Just 3 hours later. Okay, cool. I'll say I. 7:20 blaze it from now on. Thank you. Dismissed.
They love the opportunity to communicate with us, to give us validation of being on a specific path, or offer guidance. Angel numbers are one way they do this. This communication may also come in the form of seeing specific objects, such as feathers, rainbows, flashes of light, or specific animals or insects, such as butterflies or ladybugs.
Mantises.
With angel numbers and these other signs, having them appear gives reason to pause and take into account the deeper meaning being offered.
All right, so
seeing a repeating pattern of numbers often...
Maybe I'm not buying angel numbers and that's my choice, but I kind of do the same thing with screws. You got to get onto our Discord channel. Please, somebody summon the Discord link. You got to get on our Discord channel and go to the channel Found Screws. Whenever you find a screw on the ground, take a picture of it, take a video of it, put it in our Discord. Thank you for posting the link there. I want to see those screws because that is what makes me take pause in the world. When I find a screw on the ground, if you look for a screw, you will find one. This is a rule. If you go outside and you look for a screw, you will find one. And that's when you can think, wow, look at that. A wedge wrapped around a dowel. Look at that. Am I the only one who learned about basic tools in 8th grade? This is a screw is a wedge wrapped around a dowel. And you say, look at that. And you say, well, maybe everything will be all right.
Is not coincidental. It's a way for divine guidance to communicate messages to our physical world. These important messages can assist and guide us when we allow them to. They can indicate an affirmation of moving in the right direction.
So this is pretty good. Let's talk about, here's some angel numbers.
Hi guys, gals, and non-binary pals and angel numbers. And also as a...
I hear all these people talking about Gen Z, and I'm like, what's her name? Jennifer Zimmerman or something? Who is this? I don't know Gen Z. I know some other gens, but I don't know Gen Z. What is that? Jennifer Zuckerman? I don't know. I've never met her. I don't know Gen Z.
Bonus note, if you see an angel number frequently, like if you are always seeing 444 or you are always seeing 111, that just strengthens the meaning of the message. Angel number 1111. The one I have a tattoo of. This means a new opportunity has opened itself for you. Whether you see it or you don't see it, a new opportunity has opened itself and is on the way. Angel number 111. This means that your thoughts are manifesting into reality.
Whoa.
This means that whatever you were thinking about in that exact moment is starting to manifest itself into your life. This is the reason I started writing down angel numbers that I saw and writing down what I was thinking about.
What about angle numbers? I'm a fan of a nice 45, and that's a cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm into that. So let's talk to somebody who doesn't like angel numbers.
Hey, what's up, guys? This video is going to be about numerology and angel numbers and my experience with them. So I'll start from when I first got active in angel numbers and numerology. It was maybe about like a year and a half ago to 2 years ago, probably like 2 years ago. I was smoking tons of weed.
I
was really, calling myself spiritual and
calling myself
spiritual. And eventually I started to see numbers like 222 or 444, 777, 888. And
thank you.
It came to a point.
I like my new look.
Well, at first I was like, oh, this is just random. I'm just seeing these, these number sequences as random. And then it came to a point where it was so often that I was like, no, there's something extra to this. And I went on Google and I was typing, why am I seeing all these numbers?
I mean, let's follow this thread, but also I really like the detective little Thursday boy who has found some piss emoticon. That's very good. I like that a lot. What am I? Okay, yeah, so he's smoking a lot of weed, and then he's like Googling, why am I seeing all these numbers? Which is pretty fun, pretty relatable predicament to be in. I'm really stoned, and I'm seeing a lot of numbers, so I'm Googling, why am I seeing all these numbers? I like that.
And then I found angel numbers and numerology, and that these are actually, that I was told, these are angels, that are trying to contact me and give me messages and all this type of stuff. And I believed it because it was so prevalent and so often, I just couldn't avoid it.
You can't avoid it.
And yeah, so I did this, and I followed these angel numbers and followed all the readings and all the messages for about a year and whatever it was. And I was, I felt like I was prideful. I was like, yeah, I got angels watching me. And I'm some kind of special, saint from, spiritual saint in this world. And I got supernatural things watching over me, Yeah. And I thought I was something special. I really did. And eventually I got into mediums, and I got into the, astral projection, and I
Sounds
thought
like a
it
good
all went
year.
together because it really did. And I'm actually here in this video to expose it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
to expose
what?
that these angel numbers are
Oh,
not angels of
what?
light. These are not good angels. These are demons
Oh, shit.
masquerading as angels of light. And the Durian virtue numbers, these angel numbers.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, okay, I got stoned. Hey, what's up?
You can actually look in her testimony. She just recently came to Christ. If you did not know this already, and she understands that she was involved in some dark demonic stuff. And my eyes weren't open to numerology and to angel numbers as being demonic until Jesus Christ opened up my eyes and filled me with the Holy Spirit.
And at the time, I thought it was a bit much for someone to be touching my eyes like that, especially given the pandemic situation. To have somebody physically open my eyes, to have somebody put their hands on my face and open my eyes. I thought it was a bit much, but then it was revealed to be the son of our Lord. So I said, well, okay, I guess got to break a few eggs to make an omelet. Am I right?
So guys, I just want to warn you guys out there, anyone that's practicing angel numbers and numerology or tarot cards or anything like that.
Right, you got to get the lead clock that the demons can't, they can't bungle your clock.
Virtue sold before recently that now she's in Christ. You're messing with demons. You're being demonized. These demons are out to
That's
kill
not
you.
what that means.
These demons are out to send you to hell. Guys, please, I really suggest you research what you're doing and research that these things in fact are demons.
Oh,
and they're guiding you in away from God's will and away from the will of God. It's very important you guys understand this, because I wish I could have understood this way before I even got started, but it brought me into a deep path, and it's just not good.
It's not good.
So if any of you guys are following angel numbers and numerology, and you need ask me more questions about.
Oh my God, clocks are trying to send me to hell. Well, one thing that I thought we could maybe do. I mean, I don't know. Anybody want to give me a call? Anybody want to give me a little call?
Thanks for coming.
Let me open up. I gotta accept your call, but anybody want to give me a call before we freaking go? I don't know. You don't have to, but I figured it'd be nice before I go. Give me a call. Ooh.
Come a little bit closer.
We're getting blasted. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, who is this?
My name's Jay. First time watcher, first time caller.
Whoa! That's great. How long have you been a part of the gang here?
Well, I've been following Hold Space for my tribe for a while. I loved all the posts, but in terms of watching the streams, this is the first time.
This is your first time watching? Wow.
Yeah, it was great. I was busting up. I was LOLing IRL.
Whoa, LOL IRL. That's excellent. Yeah, sometimes I don't really think about new viewers. I'm so used to the crew that we have here. I kind of forget that there are people who have found it recently. That's great. Whereabouts are you calling from?
I'm in San Diego. now. Southern California.
Love it down there. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful place.
It's a beautiful place. I'm blessed to live here. What area code is your area code?
Oh, that would be Northern California, around Siskiyou County, Mount Shasta area. Yeah, we have a strong connection to the mountain up there. Yes, we do.
I have a friend whose twin brother went to the Eurythmy School in Weed, California. I know that's not close to Mount Shasta, but it is NorCal.
It's indeed it's close. It's very close.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay, closer than I thought. Well, that's pretty. Yeah, so I guess I am pretty second-hand attuned with the spirituality of Northern California.
Jay, you're gonna fit right in, buddy. I mean, wow. That's a Eurythmy School. Is that? Could you talk me through that a little bit?
Yeah. So, I mean, I couldn't give you a big account, but Eurythmy is the art of using your body to manifest energies and reality and whatever. It's an anthroposophical thing. So the Anthroposophical Society, I think an offshoot of Madame Blavatsky, you had Rudolf Steiner was the big guy in anthroposophy, yeah.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. You hear about Rudolf Steiner a lot in those I think there's even there's a connection to Theosophy and Rudolf Steiner in like the sort of the Mount Shasta the I Am church kind of lore. I don't know if you're familiar with that. That's kind of a Shasta
unfamiliar.
Deep cut. Yeah, that's all about the spirits on the mountain and Saint Germain.
Whoa, Saint Germain!
So I recommend looking into that. If you, I mean, I don't know if you know, it'll only take you a second. We could wait.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding. We're not going to wait for you to Google anything, man. Come on.
But the I Am Church.
Yeah. The I Am Foundation, I think they're called, or something about Saint Germain and the Violet Flame will get you there.
I'll be there soon.
Hey, buddy, tell me, have you ever had a paranormal experience? You ever fallen through a solid wood floor, or I don't know, you ever lost any time?
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you yes, but I couldn't tell you no, and I'm not being cryptic on purpose.
I get it.
I'm just plumb not sure.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I'd really love to see something that made me question everything, but so far I haven't. I don't know. I mean,
no.
I've been creeped
nor
out.
have I.
I've been creeped out,
yeah.
But that's from, I don't know. That's just like being somewhere dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's easily rationalized. I think that's the thing. Yeah, because I'm not even like the what's his name, the Penn from Penn and Teller. I'm not like a skeptic like he is, but nonetheless, it's like a lot of things really are just explainable by, well, this is just a primal human fear of the dark, a primal human fear of things that can cause disease, yada yada. So it's anyway.
Well, yeah, and it's like if you can explain it, then you can explain it. I'm all open for things that can't be explained yet. That could be anything. It's unexplained.
Yeah, the preternatural.
Sure. Ooh, I like that. I'm into that.
Yeah, that's the term that I think I learned that from the Haunting of Hill House miniseries on Netflix. Yeah.
I have not watched that, but I could give it a go.
It's pretty all right. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I should probably get going, but this was cool. I don't think I was expecting this. But this was cool. I'm definitely going to tune into the next stream.
I friggin' bless you.
I love you too, Chopo.
I bless
Hold
you hard.
space for my tribe.
I hold space for you every day and every night, Jay. I don't know if you're a Discord guy, but if you want to get on the Discord, there's a lot of cool people hanging out there, and we talk about this kind of stuff, and we goof off. I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah, man.
Check it
I'll
out.
look into it.
Hey, I bless you.
Yeah.
Have a good day, my friend.
Thank you. You too.
Whoa! Do that with me, wherever you are. We got time for one more. Give me one more. How's it going? Is this Beelzebub?
Yes.
Is this because I know in hell there's like a whole bureaucracy and there's kind of like a government structure. Did you vote for Astaroth in the last election down there, or because you're the prince, right?
I think I was just pooping my pants.
You think you were pooping your pants? That checks out. I bet demons shit their pants all the goddamn time. I would. Because it's supposed to stink down there, right?
You have to pay attention to the angel numbers.
Pay attention to the what?
The repeating numbers.
Everybody loves Raymond. I've seen it. Not all of it. Are the later seasons good? Hello? Speak now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. I can see you.
You can see me?
I can see you.
I can't hear you. I can't see you.
Why not?
What?
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Because the angel numbers.
Oh, what you got? You got 444. You got 111. You got 55555555555555555555555555555555555555555555555555555555555555555555555. Hey, listen, hey, listen to me. I don't know where you are, but can you do this with me? Can you go 5555555555555555555? Don't stop.
55555555555.
Thank you. Cool. Are you okay? I heard maybe there was Jezebel earlier or something. I don't know what's going on. How are you doing? Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Do we need to do angel numbers again? Get you back on the right track? 55555555555. Hey, I cast you out. Jezebel. Is that you again?
Jezebel.
555555555. Where are you calling from?
Inside the checkerboard of the walls.
Oh shit. How'd you get in there? 555?
5979295.
No. Listen, we're not fucking with other odd numbers right now. 5. It's 5.
555555555.
No other odd numbers. You can say 2. You can say 4, 8, 10. That's all fine, okay? I'll even allow 1, okay? But no other odd numbers. 5. 5555555555555. All right?
No conozco inglés.
Excuse me?
¿Tú hablas español?
A little bit.
No conozco inglés.
I don't know. Conesco? What's that? I don't know that word. Does that mean you don't, I don't know. No, it wouldn't be understand. It wouldn't be speak. I don't know what that means. Are you my Spanish teacher from high school? Is this the spirit of my Spanish teacher from high school coming to give me a pop quiz 10 years later?
Yeah, I'm in your walls.
Fuck. Well, your family's probably pretty worried about you. I don't know why you're wasting your time with me. You have like 5 daughters. Hey, 5.
I ate my family.
No, you have 5 daughters. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Sorry, say that again.
I put them in the oven and I ate them. It was such a crispy meal. It was just quite the delicacy. I loved it.
Can I ask you a question about that?
Yes.
The calf muscle, overrated, underrated?
Definitely underrated.
No shit. Huh. Wow, I would have thought it would go the other way because it's so hard. It's kind of a luck of the draw whether or not you got nice calves.
Well, I ate my children and they had nice calves.
So then maybe you have nice calves. It's a hereditary thing.
Yes.
You have nice calves.
I'll probably, when I'm ready to die, eat my own calves.
I mean, I wouldn't fault you for it. That's certainly less illegal than eating your children's.
Yeah, please don't tell anyone.
I won't. I mean, I don't know if you're aware, but this is being broadcast on the internet and recorded, but I won't like tell anybody. I'm not going to say, hey, you'll never believe this, but this will be on YouTube.
What's YouTube?
It's a website.
I don't know what that is. I'm from the 30s.
I'm starting to think you were not my Spanish teacher.
I'm in your walls.
It's okay. You can be in my walls. I don't see why you'd want to, but you can be. I rent. It's fine. They're not really my walls.
Are they? Do you know even what walls I'm talking about?
Well, there's not really a lot to choose from.
Do you rent your body?
In a sense, I do rent my body.
I'm a demon.
I pay the landlord that is my body.
I'm a demon and I'm in your body. Wow.
That's fine. I'm not really scared of demons or anything. I don't know if you're trying to be scary or if you're just, I never thought about that, but maybe that's just how demons sound. They're not trying to freak you out. That's just how they sound.
Yeah, they just want you to poop your pants.
I'm all about that. I think every once in a while I need to be brought down a peg, and if it takes, filling my jeans to do that, then
So be it.
Yeah, it'll get you back in the path of angel numbers.
I think so. Yeah, Macon Brown. Hey, anyway, I think I'm gonna let you go, but it's been a real pleasure. You wanna give one more 555 before we go?
5 5 5 5 5 5 5
5. Well, that sure was a hoot. All right, I gotta move. I gotta make a move. I gotta mosey. Come a little bit closer. Thank you for hanging out with me today on Hold Space for My Tribe. You can do some more calls in the Patreon if you want. Or we're gonna watch Sorcerer Tao make a golem out of a potato. Talk about Mr. Potato Head. Ooh, the Republicans are gonna love this sorcerer's Mr. Potato Head. Does it have a gender? Does it have a penis? Tune into the Patreon stream at patreon.com/holdspaceformytribe to see if this sorcerer's Mr. Potato Head conforms to the gender binary that the Republicans love so much. And see me tomorrow on Seth Meyers. I'm going to be on Seth Meyers tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me.
I hope you like how I look. I hope you like how I look.